If you want to use the Breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the Resistance, it's free. If you want to use the Breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the Resistance, it's free. If you want to use the Breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the Resistance, it's free.
Using this.
Nothing like a job well done. Track on track?
Ah, you look like a great adventurer. No!
Good to see you again. Thank you. Now to bake my first pie. Care to join me? Even with a chef like Amy Ramsey to help, I think I could use a hand. Great. Chef Amy Ramsey here will walk us through his recipe. We just need to follow his steps exactly.
Any pie is only as good as its jam filling. Take your fruits, apricots in this case, and simmer them in a pot. If you see white smoke, kill the heat. That's how you burn your jam. Are you making apricot jam or apricot soup? Simmer it longer.
Oops, too soupy. Need to reduce it more.
Ha, excellent! A jam with perfect flavor and consistency. Well done.
All right. What next, Chef?
Now it's time to bake the pie. I've already made the dough. Just add your jam and bake it in the oven. But take it out the second you see white smoke, or else you'll burn it. Now that is a pie. Excellent. I'd be proud to serve this in my restaurant. See? As they say, easy as pie. Well done, both of you.
Whew, thanks for joining me. I'm not sure I would have been brave enough to cook in front of Chef Ramsay alone. Could you deliver the pie to Giselle for me? I'll admit, I'm a little nervous. She's a harsh critic when it comes to food.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance, it's free.
This is the breeze line of Thorntree Mountains.
This is so high. I wonder where Valina is. Huh? Valina? Why? I don't think we can see her from here. She's so far away. She's doing something incredible. If it weren't for her, the world would have fallen into complete chaos. Oh, you mean controlling the spread of the blizzard? Well, Valina's not doing it alone. I know! She has Paya and Novia's help! No, not even the three of them can do it. They barely get by every time, only because adventurers help them.
strange. Adventurer, have you heard any unusual sounds around the Thorn Garden lately? People have been reporting a strange voice coming from the Thorn Garden. Rumors about ghosts, or worse, are spreading. I'm looking into it, but I haven't heard even a whisper. Can you let me know if you hear anything suspicious?
What am I going to do? I can't go there myself.
You found Lazarus's writing on the wall. Then you went to the Snowburn District ferry dock and learned Lazarus and Norn had attempted to stow away. Sadly, they never made it.
the Order of the Swan. Adventurer, you're here! Oh, my friends and I are going to represent Castleton at the Belforet Reclamation Festival. Oh, it's to celebrate driving the Archeum out of Belforet Castle. Each town selects representatives to put on a show. Some representatives sing, others do elaborate dances. We're doing a play about the Order of the Swan, the knights who fought valiantly for Belforet Castle. I've done a lot of research, but there's still so much I don't know. Clay was there that day, and since you're close with him, I thought I'd ask you. If it isn't any trouble, I'd love to meet Clay in person. Sorry, I know everyone's busy. Maybe that's too much. I see. Then, could you just borrow his book from the Pure Light Tower Library for me? I tried to borrow it myself, but they wouldn't let me because I'm not a student. But Clay's book would be really helpful for my performance. Really? Thank you! In the meantime, I'll work on what I can. I can't wait! The book is titled The Order of the Swan and the Reclamation of Belforet.
You're pretty tough, aren't you? I have the perfect contract for you.
I'm not even close to being done. This is gonna take ages on my own. I'm sorry. We're unable to lend books right now. We're short-staffed and still recovering from Archeum's attack. Many of the books here radiate mana, so I'd been treating them with an anti-magic solution to prevent any accidents when they attacked. Now that we're finally able to take stock, I have to retreat all the books. Oh, it's tedious work. You're part of the Resistance. Can you help? It's simple work and I could use a hand. Thank you for your help. All you have to do is spray some of that anti-magic solution on any books that radiate mana. Spraying it might agitate the books, so be careful. You'll know what I mean when you get there. Look over there! A book is flying away! The book! Quick, grab it! You must be a librarian at heart. Considering a career change? Of course. It'd be my pleasure to lend you one of our books. You remind me of someone. A while back, Clay visited here with a resistance soldier, one who'd been appointed by Da Vinci himself. You look similar. Wait a moment. That was you, wasn't it? You're the famed adventurer who defended Pure Light Tower and saved Clay. Oh, right. Your book. I'll fetch it right away. What's the title? The Order of the Swan and the Reclamation of Belforay. Oh, dear, that's right. My apologies, adventurer, but that book isn't available. You see, it's our library's longest overdue book. Overdue by 1,219 days and counting. And the one who has it? He's the author himself. Clay borrowed our only copy and has never returned it. He says he lost it. I remind him every time I see him. I even helped him search his room. But had no luck. It shames me to admit it may be gone for good. Well, you can certainly try. If you find it, do let me know so I can record that it's been returned. After that, I'm happy to lend it to you. Last I heard, Clay was in Nyx, so I'd start there. Meanwhile, I'll get back to taking stock. Why would he borrow his own book, only to lose it?
Luna Zero helped me create my very first portal. I still remember how excited I was when I got it to work. It's been a while since I last saw my mother. It's strange. How much more I miss her now. Maybe we will meet again someday. I suspect that it will be on the battlefield. But for now, I have to focus on the task at hand. The name the Order of the Swan originated from the bird-like emblem sewn on the banner that Rowan got from the guild office. It was the only remaining insignia. If you ask me, it resembles a duck. The swan was the symbol of Belforay, her hometown. If we'd had Roxy with us, she would have helped us take back Belforay. I'm sure of it. Roxy and Gerard went to Dracorift, but when he returned, all he had was her bow and a bag of ash. She was dearly loved by everyone in the Resistance. Losing her was devastating. Yet, Revel Lupius's plot that killed Roxy brought us even closer together, strengthening our bonds as a team. Teal, now a part of my humble harvester, was actually one of the 8 Cortes, Teal'Azar Muhakum. Da Vinci is already devising some strategies for the upcoming battle. He knows Khazar better than anyone else. Gerard was meticulous about caring for his silver shield. No matter how dented or scratched it got, he was determined to never let it go. Rowan promised us that she would take back Belforay. As the daughter of the late Lord, Mark Arryn, she knew the place better than anyone. Rowan insisted that, since she and the witch shared Silivith's curse, that she be the one to fight Calanthea. In the end, our efforts were worth it. We successfully reclaimed Belforay. Rowan and Gerard fought Calanthea at the Shrine of Fonsine atop the castle, managing to cut off her arm. The Archeum Legion fled as their commander fell, and resistant soldiers hunted down the fleeing enemy forces. We knew the Archeum Legion, along with Revel Lupius and Khazar, would try to retake the castle. Thankfully, Da Vinci and Rowan were prepared. During the last battle of Belforay, just as Revel was about to kill Rowan, I successfully conjured a powerful wind spell. Keshian's arrow, empowered by the wind, struck true and pierced Revel's neck. Khazar and the Legion were forced to flee from the battle. However, we sadly lost Teal during the fight.
They never said being a librarian would be easy. They never said being a librarian would be easy. You found it? I feared it had been lost for good. I'll update our records. Naturally, you're free to borrow at any time. This anti-magic solution is my own invention. It can seal magic that overflows from works of art, such as books. You've been a great help to me. I'll gladly give you some of my anti-magic solution. You see, sometimes an author will inadvertently imbue their work with their own magic. This causes it to radiate energy. Mix this with water. Spray it where needed, and it should prevent this. No, I insist. I'm so glad my solution can be of help outside this one library.
So Yuri of Castleton asked you to find a book to help her prepare for Belforay's upcoming festival. The book, written by Clay himself, was a chronicle of the Order of the Swan and the Battle of Belforay. You went to the Pure Light Tower and helped locate the book, which had been lost in Clay's room.
Do you have it? Adventurer! Did you find it? Thank you! I was talking to Hobbs for the play and told him that you were going to get us the book. Lord Hobbs wants to speak with you. You should get going. He's at the Lord's residence. Oh, thank you. I promise I will return the book as soon as I'm done. And don't miss the play!
No other artist is talented enough to do this. Oh, hello. So Eerie told me that you were helping her with her performance for the festival. Did you find the book she needed? That sounds like Clay, all right. I hope it turns up. It'd be a shame to lose his account of the battle for Belforay. It's an important bit of Resistance history. It was in this fight that we had finally defeated Revel Lupius. While we didn't find his body, no one could survive an arrow to the neck. Our victory put a stop to Archeum and Khazar's plans for some time after. Not to say we didn't suffer our own losses, of course. Apologies. Listen to me rambling. To business. Do you know Ashian? That's good to hear. We are preparing an exhibit for the festival as well. And what better way to rally everyone to fight for a better future than by learning of the past? That's why we're commissioning paintings of the Battle of Belforay to display at this year's festival. And I think Ashian is the perfect artist for the job. The problem is, Ashian has refused to do it. Says she's never going to paint again. Oh, it's tragic to think an artist with her talent is giving up. Perhaps you could speak with Ashian? A famous hero of the Resistance like yourself should be more convincing than an old man like me. Thank you. Truly, I hope this works out. Ashian is in the next room. I'll be here waiting. I hope Ashian changes her mind.
Adventure?
It's raining. We're not doing something. Have a chat about guilds.
Adventure? Adventure? Adventure?
Powerful guilds should get great benefits befitting their stature.
Hello, Adventurer. It's been a while. What brings you here? The paintings of the Battle for Belforay. I'd love to, but no, I can't. I shouldn't. As you know, my paintings have a unique ability to draw in the viewer. You and my father saw this firsthand. There will be so many people at this festival. I can't risk my paintings endangering the public like that. Really? But how? And you think an anti-magic solution from PUC. I've always dreamed of working on a grand project like this. But promise me that you'll test it before they go on display? All right, I'll take the job. I trust you. Please let this work.
Oh, how have you been? Did you manage to convince Ashin? An anti-magic solution? Is there anything I can do to help? I shall procure a spray bottle. I'll have one ready by the time Ashion has completed her work. This event is very important to Lord Hobbs. Thank you, truly. I'll get a spray bottle for you.
Lord Hobbs of Castleton asked Ashion to create paintings for Belforet's festival. However, she refused his request, fearing that her paintings might endanger unsuspecting viewers. The Pure Light Tower's librarian has an anti-magic solution that could help.
Adventurer, I'm sensing an odd energy from you. Did you get it? Yes, I feel it. I think I can do it. Please help me test it when I'm finished. Adventurer, I finished painting. I hope this works. Adventurer, did it work? It really worked! What a relief. Could you please show Master Hobbs? I based my pieces around the story you told me earlier. I hope I did them justice and inspire hope in others. That took a lot out of me. I'm glad I could use my talents for something good. Thank you, Adventurer. My latest masterpieces.
Wonderful. How did you convince her? I see. I had no idea she was struggling with something like that. I must apologize to her later. I'm so grateful you could help her, Adventurer. Let's see. This first painting depicts the start of the battle for Belforet. All resistance forces charged as one. Led by the Order of the Swan, which included Rowan and Clay. Now, on to the next piece. Ah, this depicts Gerard and Rowan locked in battle with the witch, Calanthea. After Calanthia's defeat, the Archeum Legion swiftly retreated, and we retook Belforay Castle in one piece. Let's move on. After the Resistance reclaimed Belforay Castle, Revolupius and the Archeum Legion attacked, led by Khazar. However, Da Vinci and the Resistance forced them to retreat. On to the next one. Here we can see Keshian's arrow, empowered by Clay's wind magic, delivering a fatal blow to Revolupius. With the loss of their commander, Khazar and the Legion were defeated. Our victory in Belforay is one of the Resistance's proudest moments.
Oh, my back. I have one more, my lord.
This painting... That last painting doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Battle of Belforay. Interesting. Well, I look forward to displaying Ashian's work at the festival. Thanks for your help, as always. Please, keep Ashian's work safe.
Yes, sir. I have to move all this again?
The anti-magic solution successfully suppressed the magical power in Ashian's paintings. Lord Hobbs enthusiastically recounted the Battle of Belforay using the paintings. However, the last painting that the aide brought in seemed to have nothing to do with the Battle of Belforay.
Adventurer! You're still here! Oh, I got curious about something while reading the book you lent me. So I came to ask you about it, and would appreciate your help if you don't mind. There's something at the end of the book that Clay wrote down after the Battle of Belforet. It caught my attention. I was wondering if you knew anything about it. Clay's notes read, investigated and confirmed that Jon Hawk's troops were not present at the Battle of Belforet. Confirmed so far that he was operating under orders separate from those of Khazar. Beyond this, no further details can be confirmed at this time. Do you know who Jon Hawk is in all of this? And what can you tell me about these separate orders he was said to be following? Everyone knows the story of the Belforet Siege War. Wouldn't it be better to add something new to it? Like this? To make it a better play? Oh, I see. Jon Hawk, the eldest son, handed Bacant Manor over to the Archeum, and Limoni, who had stood by the family and defended it, was... Oh, that is truly tragic. Oh, no! You've already done more than enough for me. You found the book I needed and took the time to tell me the story behind it. What you've shared with me is more than enough to help me prepare the play. But if you say so... Okay, then please do. But please don't push yourself too hard. You really don't have to do all this for me. Please don't push yourself too hard.
You're back. Is there something else you need? Yonhak. I can't believe I'm hearing that hateful name again. Yes, I've looked into his orders for the Resistance. I didn't find much, but after our initial success in capturing Belfry Castle, we realized that we did not see any of Yonhak's forces in that battle. Given his character and heritage, I worried that he might be looking for Lazarus's Guardian's pledge again. It was certain that the Archaeum would eventually come back for Belfry Castle, and if they were to use the great Lazarus's Guardian's pledge, we would be in serious trouble. Really? So they didn't secure it back then either? I'm glad it's in your possession now. That truly is a relief. Anyway, at that time, the Resistance sent troops to secure the journal that Yonhak had kept. We believed that by securing that journal, we might be able to learn more about the Archaeum Legion. That was our hope. But despite our efforts, we couldn't get past the sealed doors of Burkant Manor, and as a result, our entire plan was foiled. You want to go and retrieve the journal yourself? Even now, it would help immensely if we could acquire it. After all, the battle against the Archaeum Legion is still ongoing. Still, no matter how talented you are, you won't be able to get past the sealed doors of Burkant Manor. Is that so? It would certainly be a great help if you could find it. But there's no need to push yourself too hard. Burkant Manor is already filled with the contaminated, and if anything were to happen to you, it would be a great loss to the Resistance. Don't push yourself too hard.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the Resistance, it's free.
Hey, have you been to the Forest of the Great Tree?
No, I haven't. But you were there not so long ago, right? How was it?
Most of the time, it's so quiet and peaceful. But that all changes once the Song of the Great Tree starts.
The Song of the Great Tree? What is that?
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance,
Did you know
it's
that
free.
the Wolpertinger spirits are living in that giant tree? It's actually Wolpertingers who are singing the song to console elven spirits that are still wandering in the forest.
So it's like the passage ceremony. But the elves are already long gone, aren't they?
Yes. These spirits are the elves who died in the war with our ancestors long ago. Bringing the wandering souls to Wolpertingers will let them rest in peace.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance, it's free.
Freeing these souls is the least we could do to repent for the sins of our ancestors, don't you think?
One can only hope. But we'll need a lot of people to free all these souls. Maybe we should join the cause as well.
It's been too long, adventurer. Of course. Even the villagers themselves are in celebration. Is there anything I can assist you with? Were you ever to return with a request, I swore that I would help you, whatever the circumstances we might find ourselves facing, no matter how dire. Even as I look back now, I can only shudder in horror at the curse I suffered from. Not to mention the difficult path I undertook to break it, in which I had to accept my past. And there must be some reason why I have finally been freed from that terrible curse. What's more, the very one who lifted it now stands in need of my help. How could I possibly refuse such a request? So then, what shall it be? Leonhard Berkant and his journal. Then it seems there is only one course left for us. We must enter Berkant Manor. Then, I have an inkling of where it could be. Let us take some time to ready ourselves and meet in front of the Berkant estate. Let us go this way. Have a look here. Allow me. Let us have a look here as well. Is it this way? I found it! This must be the one! Well done. Let us make our way back. That was a close call indeed. No. In the end, I am still of House Berkant. Though I was bound by a curse and trapped in the body of a child, Jan Hark, Lumini, they are all family. By the poor judgment of my family, this land fell into the hands of the Archeum. That burden does not lie with them alone. It is mine to bear as well. I am glad I could do at least this much for you and the Resistance. Now go. Take the journal with you. You flatter me. Should fate allow, let us share a cup of tea another day. The journal is yours to keep. If it serves the Resistance, that is enough.
Oh, you've returned. I'm glad to see you in one piece. Did you find the journal? Truly? I was told none could even set foot inside. This is astonishing. You are indeed remarkable. So there was such a dreadful curse at work. A desire to atone even a little for House Berkant's sins. I believe I can understand that feeling to some extent. Well then, since we are in your debt, let us hope the journal holds something of value. Put it here. Let us see. An oath artifact? You mean to say they intended to turn Lazarus into one? But how could they, when he had already become a Guardian's pledge? You're unfamiliar, I see. You understand a Guardian's pledge, yes? A Guardian's pledge is formed by a solemn pledge, made with unyielding resolve before death, binding the subject's will within it. An oath artifact is created when its subject swears an oath, allowing their essence to inhabit an object. Now, one might think a Guardian's pledge and an oath artifact are much the same. Yet there lies a profound difference between the two. You have used a Guardian's pledge yourself. As you know, when invoked, the subject of the pledge descends upon its host, but only for a fleeting moment, bound by strict limits. An oath artifact, on the other hand, is said to involve an object the subject once wielded in life. Should such an artifact form a pact with one whose desires align with its own, it may manifest once more in its living form, independent of the contractor, no less. Yes, but the oath ritual demands a most extraordinary requirement. One must obtain the Eye of Setumver, a monstrous beast said to possess 9 eyes, and investigations indicate that only 8 oath artifacts have ever been confirmed. Yes, if they truly sought to turn Lazarus into an oath artifact, then it would seem they possess the final remaining Eye of Setumver. But how they intended to turn one who had already become a Guardian's pledge into an oath artifact? Were they planning to resort to dark magic to bring the dead back to life? And given their attempt to persuade Tuarim, it would appear that Tuarim, chieftain of the Arkidu Orcs, held the Eye of Setumver. We have already suffered tremendous losses, merely from the enemy placing Khazar and Solar Tumen at the forefront. Perhaps we should consider it a blessing that Lazarus never became an oath artifact. This information is of great significance. May I keep this journal for a time? I wish to examine it further. Very well. Please, convey my thanks.
My lord, the girl has disappeared.
What? What is the meaning of this? Quick, show me the way.
Well, the thing is, the girl asked if she could paint just one more drawing. I felt a bit sorry for her. And after all, she'd already painted something so lovely for the festival. I came straight to inform you both right after.
No. How could this happen?
I didn't think much of it at the time, but it seems that the anti-magic solution was effective. Can't believe I put myself in danger moving that painting. What should we do? Yes, it's still right there.
This is Revil Lupius. He will be the one to watch over you.
What is your name, my darling? From now on, I will call you Calanthea, the violet star in the sky.
Reveal. If it's